I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Pinal County, Arizona, where we find a lad who was originally stopped because he had a suspended driver's license. But he has a host of problems. Oh my goodness, he's going to have to take a trip down to the jail. Oh, sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Do you have a driver's license?
I got my ID with me.
That's not a driver's license.
It is identification though.
Okay. No, absolutely it is. Do you have a valid driver's license?
You haven't told me what I got put over for, so.
Because you don't have a valid driver's license.
How do you know I don't have a valid driver's license?
Because you're the registered owner of this vehicle.
You have to get a supervisor out here because you're not telling me what you got me for.
Because you are the registered owner of this vehicle and you do not have a valid driver's license.
You know, call your supervisor first, because.
So we don't.
You didn't pull me over just to take my name?
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I did.
You wanted my ID, like there's my identification.
That's right.
Apparently, this idiot, a moron or imbecile, whatever you'd like to call him, doesn't seem to understand that the officer can run his plate at any time for no reason at all. And when he does, it comes back that the driver of that vehicle does not have a valid driver's license. I don't know what's so difficult to understand about that in this modern technology age that we live in.
See, registration, current proof of insurance for your vehicle also, please.
I'm not getting you nothing because you didn't tell me what I get pulled over for.
I already told you.
No, you didn't.
I said you do not have a valid license.
Nah, dude, I'm not going to get bullied today. I'm not going to get bullied by a cop.
What about this is being bullied?
You're going to enforce it, I know that, so.
I am, because it's the law, right?
You're being a bully right now, dude. You haven't told me what I got pulled over for. You just want to check my name? That's illegal, I think.
Well, I told you, because I already checked your name, and that's how I know that you're...
So then I'm free to go because I have no warrants, right?
Well, you're not free to go because you're driving while your license is currently suspended.
No.
No?
Nope.
No? What about that?
You don't want to run my ID.
I already know. I already ran it.
It's plain to see that this idiot is not a rocket scientist, but he does have a great deal of education. He has 12 years of education because he graduated to 6th grade twice. Well, he couldn't do that math either. 2 times 6? Oh well, let's move on.
So you just like ran everybody's privacy or what?
Yeah, you have no expectation.
For no traffic. I didn't cross lanes or overcross or speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight it, dude.
You can fight it all you want. You have no expectation of privacy on the information contained on your license plate.
I know.
And you're the registered owner of this vehicle, right? Which means that when I run your license plate and I check your license status and it comes up as being suspended from a citation that you received from Chandler Police Department, it gives me what's called reasonable suspicion. So are you refusing to provide all the other information that I requested?
Yeah, because I gave you ID already.
Okay, absolutely. Hang tight, sir.
Where I live in the state of Ohio, if you're driving on a suspended license, your car will be impounded. Oh, it'll be towed away quicker than you can say, wait a minute. Well, let's see what happens in Arizona, shall we?
Who's the registered owner of this vehicle, who appears to be impaired, so we're gonna deal with that also, isn't very friendly towards law enforcement. Very typically, we will run license plates looking for the registered owner's information. We run license plate, comes up with whoever the registered owner is, their information, their driver's license number. subsequently their license status, which for him is not valid.
You didn't even tell me what you pulled me over for.
I told you, because you're knowingly driving a vehicle while your license is suspended.
No, that's not it. That's just invasion of privacy, dude.
It's easy to see that this young lad is a misfit of society. But that's okay, because where he's going, Bubba and the boys will fit right in with him, won't they?
I don't, that's not the way things work.
Look, you want to take my car? I see what you're trying to do, dude.
Well, why would I want your car?
Because
have you used methamphetamine lately?
No, see, you're just being a bully, dude.
There's nothing about this. It's just an investigatory question, because you seem to be showing those signs and symptoms that would be consistent with it.
So I should just calm down then?
Well, I mean, I'm calm.
If you were doing it right, you'd physically enforce it right now, dude, but right now you're waiting on somebody else to help you and shit.
I'm not.
Because you're really being a bully, dude. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, would you be willing to do some field sobriety tests for me, just to make sure that you're okay and that you're sober?
What do you mean? Why? You didn't even tell me I was swerving, I was doing this and that.
You don't have to. It's simply, all I need is reasonable suspicion. No, that's it. Don't. Have you had a lot of contacts with the police?
Like I do, and you guys are all bullies, dude.
Okay, all of us? So I feel like that's a pretty gross generalization of an entire occupation. You haven't made eye contact with me once. You're real fidgety in there, and I'm trying to figure out why we have this lack of communication.
Bully, dude.
I don't feel like I'm a bully.
Dude.
Like I feel like I've been respectful with you, right?
You're punking me for much.
But
seems to me as though the lad should spend a few less dollars buying illicit substances and perhaps fix the window on his vehicle and maybe the rear view mirror while we're at it. But that's just my opinion. What do I know?
I'm not getting punked on my dude.
I don't feel like that's accurate.
Yeah, I feel like that's accurate, dude, because I wouldn't be the way I am right now.
Okay. But I don't understand why you're so hostile towards me. Everything that I've done has been audio video recorded, and there's nothing about this that's improper, illegal, immoral, unethical, or against any sort of policy for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office, okay?
You want to take me out my car like a criminal, dude. You want to pull me out like a criminal.
Well, you're committing a criminal offense. That makes you a criminal.
If I was, then you'd physically pull me out myself.
But I don't want to physically pull you out. I run registrations all day long.
Yeah.
Looking for expired registrations, looking for suspended plates, looking for suspended drivers. I do it all day long. Here's my partner on the other side here. So what you're going to do is, just want to make sure we take those out, put those up there. So go on and hop out for me.
No, I'm not hopping out, dude.
So I don't...
Oh, do tell. Another idiot trying to predict the future. We know how that works out, don't we, good people? Oh, we want to see it anyway, right?
I don't want to... If you don't get out because you're under arrest for a criminal offense...
I didn't do anything wrong. He didn't tell me what I got pulled over for. He didn't say I was speeding or swerving or anything. Okay. He just said, hey, let me see
when you get out in this vehicle, my partner there will tell you exactly how he pulled you over.
Hop on out.
Why didn't you tell me right now?
So this is what we're going to do. I'm either going to... You can be cool, and you can get out on your own.
I'm not getting out because that's what you guys want. You guys want me to like...
No, we do not want you to physically fight us.
I don't want you to... I'm giving you...
But
listen to me.
You guys want me to agree with you, and I'm not...
Nope, you don't have to agree with me. However, you are required by law when given an order to listen to that.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have to obey. If you don't get out of the car, I'm going to remove you. And when I remove you, I'm going to put my hands on you in a manner that is much more aggressive than the conversation that we're having right now. Okay. Are you going to get out? Get out. Out. Come on, get out. Out you come.
But Ossifer, you're violating this man's civil rights, not to mention his Fourth Amendment right, along with probably a bunch of other rights that he can't think of right now. Come on, Ossifer.
You guys are ready to fight with it?
So this is what we're going to do.
Lean forward.
Hand behind his back. There we go. See? Just like that. See? Very simple. See how easy that was? So right now, like I said, you're under arrest for driving on a suspended license. There's also suspicion of DUI.
No, I didn't.
Okay, because you're showing signs and symptoms of drug impairment, and it's my job to make sure that you're driving while safe. Okay? Not only the fact that you're unsuspended, but also the fact that you have all these signs and symptoms that are consistent with impairment.
You're saying that, dude, because you know you get me agitated, dude. Like,
sir, there's nothing I've done.
I guess I am playing into the mind games that you're giving me, but like, dude, like, I'm not drunk or anything like that, dude. I'm on break right now. I'm just going to work.
Well, I know you're not drunk. Hang tight back here.
Take my away.
No, sir, that's not my job. Oh, some people just don't like us.
You just couldn't pay me enough to be a police officer, especially these days. Nobody has respect for law enforcement at all. And then you have to deal with yahoos like this? Well, let's go ahead and wind this up. Let's see what else happens.
I don't know what to tell you. It's marijuana. That's a marijuana pipe.
Marijuana.
He refused to submit to a consent draw of his blood. So I obtained an e-warrant, an electronic warrant through the Superior Court, which was granted, and now he no longer has the right to refuse. And we will, if needed, take blood by force in order to obtain evidence for the crime to which I believe he committed.
Ocotillo was the road you were on.
I should take Trinity Road then.
Yep, absolutely. Or you could just very simply stay out of Pinal County. But you could always try being nice, because that's...
The boys?
No. Well, I haven't been mean to you, right? I mean, even when I put my hands on you, I wasn't mean to you.
Well, now, there you have it, folks. Another episode of a yahoo who doesn't understand the law, but thinks he knows everything. No doubt about it. There's plenty of yahoos out there like that. Well, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, not to mention yahoos, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.